Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes, a Fun with Boxes top 10 list. Yes, indeed, I am continuing my journey through the alphabet, and today I'm looking at my top 10 games beginning with the letter K. And as always, these are games that we own and have played. So, when I started to do this list, I thought it'd be quite straightforward, but I didn't realise how many great games there are beginning with the letter K. So, as with any top 10 list, this is the current list as it is today. My top 10 games today. Tomorrow, it could be quite different, or it could be the same, or number 1 could swap with number 3, who knows? Okay, let's just jump into it, shall we? Let's start off with my number 10 board game. And what is that? And that is Kabuto Sumo. A classic little dexterity game, and this one is particularly special to me because this featured, not this particular version of the game, but Kabuto Sumo featured in the first ever Fun with Boxes video, and that's going back 2 years now, I think. Goodness gracious me, time just flies by while you're having fun with boxes, doesn't it? And Kabuto Sumo is just a terrific, great, fun, simple, easy to play dexterity game. It's just such a simple premise where you've got your little arena, and in fact, I just happen to have the Kabuto Sumo Sakura Slam arena here, and you just got a simple arena and you're going to be sliding tokens along, simply trying to knock your opponents out of the arena to win. It's just delightful, simple and great fun to play, and that's why Kabuto Sumo is sitting at number 10. It could be higher. It could be higher. Perhaps it should be higher. I don't know. Well, I do know because I made the list. So currently it's in at number 10. Okay. And next, coming in at number 9, we have the rather wonderful Chronologic. And this is the first one in the series of games, Paris 1920. And I believe there are 2 more versions coming out, hopefully this year, if they're not out already. And this is kind of like a modern take on Clue, or Cluedo, depending where you live. And it's a very, very clever game for 1 to 4 players that will take you around 30 minutes to play. Now, this has some rather special memories attached to it because the 2 game designers, Fabienne and Johan, actually taught us this game, I believe, at the UK Games Expo. It was such a delight to meet them, to sit down and chat and go through the game with them. And this is a deduction logic brain teaser of a game. It has a great twist of shared and hidden information as you play the game, trying to solve the mysteries in the Paris Opera in 1920. Not only that, it's got some fantastic, clever, neat components and absolutely stunning art as well. So if you fancy a little deduction logic game, then Chronologic, absolutely fantastic. And that's currently my number 9 game beginning with the letter K. And on to number 8, and that is Kelp, Shark versus Octopus. What a stunning box cover this game, and what a brilliant 2-player game this is. Really, it really is something else. And just look at that artwork by Webberson Santiago. Oh, I do love Webberson's artwork. It is absolutely incredible. And this is the deluxe version of the game, and it is a stunning production. Absolutely stunning. And this basically is a 2-player hide and seek bluffing game, where a deck builder meets a dice bag builder. The two roles are asymmetric, so you'll be taking on either the role of the shark or the octopus, and you have two entirely different ways of playing the game. It is just so clever and really, really exciting and thrilling to play. Now, this game would be much higher, I think, on the list if we had played it more than we have. But just looking at this now, it just makes me want to play it right now, in fact, right now. So there you go, Kelp Shark versus Octopus, a stunning, fantastic two-player game. And that's my number 8 game. And next, coming in at number 7, is a rather fantastic game, and that is Kemet, Blood and Sand. Now, we've owned this game for quite some time, and it was only in the recent, I'd say, in the last few months that we finally got to play this game. And wow, I wish we'd played it sooner because it is rather fantastic. It's a game for 2 to 5 players that will last around 90 minutes. And this is a really great dudes on the map game. I love the Egyptian theme. Absolutely fantastic. And you'd be building pyramids. Oh, who doesn't like building pyramids? My goodness, I certainly would love to build a pyramid. But it does sound like a lot of work, if I'm honest. All that stone dragging and lifting. I don't think, actually. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't think I'd like to build pyramids. However, I do like to build little plastic pyramids. Now, that's far more relaxing and therapeutic rather than dragging heavy rocks around the place. And yes, definitely. But this game has really great player interaction where you'll be fighting for dominance over the land. It is quite a thrilling and exciting game to play. Like I said, Kemet, Blood and Sand. Love the theme. Love the game. And coming in at number 6, we have The King is Dead, 2nd edition. Wow, just look at the artwork. This is a lovely production of a game. I just love this cover. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's actually sparkly as well. Oh, tremendous. And this game is for 2 to 4 players, takes around 30 minutes to 45 minutes, so quite a quick game to play. It's quite easy to pick up and play, but oh my goodness, this is a very, very deep, thinky game. The more you play it, the more this game really shines. But this game features whales. Yes, where I live. Wales, my goodness, it's there, right by there. So, you gotta love a game that's got whales in it, and not, the whales. No, what do they make? I don't know what noises. Not, whales in the sea. I mean Wales, where I currently sit. Yes, indeed. This one is just a tremendous game. In fact, I may even feature this on the channel. Because it gives me an excuse to play it again and again. So there you go, The King is Dead. What a wonderful looking game. That is currently sitting at number 6 in my board games beginning with the letter K. Okay, at this point in the video, I like to go through some honourable mentions, games that didn't quite make the list. And the first one I'll take a look at is Kahuna. Now, I love this game. It's a 2-player game that will take you 30 minutes, and oh my goodness, it's like an area sort of control game that gets rather mean as the game goes on. It is a fantastic game. It doesn't quite make the list, but really it should do. It's a brilliant 2-player game. So that's Kahuna. Now, the next honourable mention would go to King Domino. Now, King Domino definitely could make the list. We've got all the various versions of the game, and I think this is the latest one, Origins, where I believe you can ramp things up a little bit more with this particular version of the game. But King Domino is just a brilliant game. 2 to 4 players, 25 minutes. Excellent game, and again, could quite easily make the list, definitely, but at the moment it's just missing out. But that's King Domino, fantastic tile laying game. And next we have Kami-Sado. Now, this game was recommended to us by our dear friends Sinjin and Ruth, and the reason this one hasn't made the list is that we've only played it twice, and oh, what a fantastic abstract strategy game. It really is brilliant, with some lovely components as well. 2-player game, takes 20 minutes to play. And again, this is the type of game that you will want to play again and again, especially if you keep getting beaten like I was by Lisa. But a cracking game that I'm really glad that we picked this up after it being recommended to us. A brilliant game, and I'm sure one that will eventually make its way into the top 10. Yes. And now we come to a game that some people would argue isn't really a game. This is Killer Bunnies and the Quest for the Magic Carrot. It's just fun silliness, and I think the reason perhaps a lot of people don't really class it as much of a game is that because it's got this huge luck factor at the end, really, where it's just really random, but it's the playing and the fun that I enjoy with this game, and there is a tremendous amount of fun in this box. Just don't take it seriously. And you'll be fine. It's got this clever little rabbit run mechanism where you've got 2 cards, so you know which cards are sort of coming out next as they work through the run and go into play. And it's just total mayhem, destruction. Bunnies are being killed left, right and centre, and you are trying to collect carrots, and at the end the carrot cards are shuffled up and you randomly determine who won the game. I don't care. I like it, and I'm happy to say I like it. Not for everyone, obviously, but tremendous fun. That's Killer Bunnies. And the last honourable mention goes to a game called Kingdom Builder. Now, I can't find our copy. I've searched high and low, and if you could see our board game collection, you would know that searching high and low takes some considerable time because we have got rather a few board games. Oh my goodness. So I can't find it. If I can find it, I'll put a picture up of it for you. But Kingdom Builder is a special honourable mention because our lovely friend Dave Loser, you may know Dave from This Game Is Broken. You may have watched his Twitch channel, Loser Palooza. Now, what you may not know is that Dave is a massive fan of Kingdom Builder, and that's why I'm giving it an honourable mention. He so enjoys playing this game. I think he ranks it as his most favourite game of all time. So if you happen to bump into Dave at UK Games Expo or Essen, be sure to rush along to him and say, "Hey Dave, are you the guy that loves Kingdom Builder?" And he will welcome you with open arms and give you lots of hugs and touches, because that's how much he loves the game Kingdom Builder. He doesn't like it. So I encourage you to pretend that you think he does enjoy it. And if you see this rather handsome man, here he is, look at him. He's adorable. He's absolutely wonderful. He's a tremendous human being. Just rush up and perhaps give him a copy of Kingdom Builder. He'll be thrilled. He will be overwhelmed. He will not know what to say to you in return. Such will be his gratitude. The words, he'll have difficulty in expressing himself. I'm sure he will just be overjoyed by it. So yes, definitely. If you see second-hand copies, buy as many as you can and take them along to Dave, because he will treasure them. I tell you. Well, that's a bit of fun and nonsense there, but they are my honourable mentions. We do enjoy Kingdom Builder in actual fact. I think it's a perfectly fine game. But Dave, for some reason, oh my goodness, not a fan. He's not a fan. Let's crack on then with the list. So, what do we have at number 5? Well, we have a rather fantastic game, of course. And that is this little game here, Kanban EV, of course by the wonderful Vital Lacerda and artwork by Ian O'Toole. What a stunning combination there. Absolutely fantastic. The graphic design, the production, the gameplay of Kanban is just fantastic. I mean, you're building cars. How wonderful is that? Actually building cars and moving them out of the factory and everything. It's just wonderful. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't drive. We don't own a car. Never driven a car. But, manufacturing and making them. What a fantastic game this is. Just keep an eye out for Sandra, of course. Yes. This is just such a superb resource and time management game. It really is. And it may look quite intimidating when you see this, or when you try to pick it up. It weighs an absolute ton. But the rules are not that bad, to be honest. Now, rather amazingly and rather embarrassingly, we haven't played Kanban EV. No. But we have played Kanban, the driver's edition of the game. And we have really, really loved playing that. So this is the Eagle Griffin production of the game. So I would imagine it's got some slight rule changes here, because they've got the EV, the electric vehicle version of the game. But Kanban is just a fantastic game, and we really need to play this particular edition of the game. Our shelf of opportunity, as we say, is overflowing. I dread to think how many games are on there. Well over 200, I fear. Well over 200. But there you go. Kanban EV, my number 5 board game beginning with the letter K. And now I'll try not to give myself a hernia as I put this to one side. And now on to game number 4. What could that be? Well, what could they be? Yes, they. Because coming in at number 4 is King of Tokyo. Now, you could put the King of New York on there, or you could even put the King of Monster Island, because they're all just absolutely brilliant, fun, simple dice chucking games. I really love King of Tokyo, King of New York, and of course the new King of Monster Island, which is a cracking co-op game, that one. But this one, it's just such a wonderful Yahtzee style dice chucking game that you will just have a ton of fun, and it plays really quickly as well. It's 2 to 6 players, and you'll probably be able to finish a game well within 30 minutes. It's just super fun to play. I really do love this game. I really need to say nothing else. It's just tremendous fun. And that's the King of Tokyo, or the King of New York, or the King of Monster Island at number 4. And coming in at number 3 is a bit of a classic, an absolute classic. And that is Clask. Have you ever played this? If not, you really should. It's a fantastic game, an epic magnetic battle of a game. Oh, tremendous. Easy to play, hard to master, and you can literally play it anywhere. Look at that. Oh, it's just so much fun and just so simple, easy to play. It's a magnetic battling game, as you can see there. Each player's got their hand under the table, controlling via a magnet, and they are playing piece there as they trying to knock the ball and win the game. This really is a bit of a classic. And if you ever walk past a table where people are playing this game, you can't help but stop and stare and watch and smile as people are battling it out. Great fun, just simple, easy to play, and you'll be wanting to play again and again and again and again. That's Clask, my number 3 board game beginning with the letter K. Now, coming in at number 2 is a far smaller game than Clask or Kanban, for example. A far smaller game. And it's a game that we played a long time ago and really enjoyed. And we've just rediscovered it again. And I just fell in love with it all over again. What a fantastic game this is. A duel of spies. Compromat. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Compromat. A game for 2 players that will last around 30 minutes. And this is just absolutely fantastic. It's such a simple premise as well. It's as it says on the back of the box here, it's a 2-player game combining hands of blackjack, set collection, and special interactions. Push your luck and leave your mark on history. Oh my goodness, this is so clever. It really is a thrilling and exciting game to play. Brilliant. You're just laying out mission cards, and you take turns to play cards at each mission, and you're attempting to beat your opponent's total. But the trick here is the first card you played to a mission is face up, but then the rest of the cards you're playing are face down. So have you gone over 21 and busted, or have you only got, you could have 4 cards out, but they could add up only to say 12. Oh, it's such a clever little bluffing game. But you'll also be gaining tokens throughout the game as well. But you've got to be careful, because if you get 9, you will immediately lose the game. I think they're called notoriety tokens. You don't ever want to reach 9. This is a tremendous game. We played it in the pub the other day, and it was a bit of a again. It was great fun. A duel of spies. I love this game. If you've not seen it, I'd highly recommend seeking it out and giving it a go. It is just super good fun. And it's a board game designed by Adam in Wales. In Wales, yes. Not that sort of whale. No, in Wales, where I am. Well done, Adam. Cracking game, mate. And now, number one. What is my number one board game beginning with the letter K? Well, there is just no question about this. No question at all. This was the first game I thought of and knew that it was going to be definitely top of the list. And that game is Nar. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely fantastic. What a brilliant game this is. It's 2 to 4 players and will take you 30 minutes to play, and everyone we have introduced this game to, everyone has absolutely fallen in love with it. It just really is brilliant. It's a card game with Vikings, and it's just such a simple and fun game to play. It really is cracking. If you've not seen this game or not heard of this game, I highly recommend checking it out. And indeed, check out my video on Fun with Boxes about the game. I'm sure you will fall in love with it too. This really is such a clever game where you're building up your Viking crew, and then you will be setting out to explore destinations with your ship and trading and collecting gains and increasing your reputation. It is a fantastic game. I cannot recommend this enough, honestly. Like I say, please check out my how to play video if you'd like to know more about this wonderful game. And again, if you see this, pick it up. You will not be disappointed. This is an absolutely brilliant game. And that's Nar, my number one game beginning with the letter K. Well, there you go. That's another top 10 list going through the alphabet. If this is the first one you've seen, then please do take a look at all the other top 10 lists we've done. Obviously starting with the letter A. So this is my 11th top 10 video. My 11th video, good grief. So I need to crack on with getting some more done, don't I? So what's coming up next? L. Wow, that's how the alphabet works. Top 10 games beginning with the letter L. Well, I do hope you enjoyed taking a look at this video with me. Have I missed any games beginning with K that you feel should have been on this list? Well, let me know in the comments below. Well, there you have it. I really do hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please consider hitting the old like button and also hitting that subscribe button too, if you would be so kind, because that really helps to grow the channel. And in the meantime, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please do take care, and bye for now.